Hello my loves, it's Brandy. I'm coming to you this morning from a secluded place. I've pulled out some cards. This is an overall energy reading for my light workers or people that feel they are. First one out was shape-shifting of clouds, followed by radiance of the sun, followed by waterfall, effortless. Okay, so we're going to clarify those with some tarot. Sorry if you can't hear me too well, there's people sleeping, I am with family. So there's definitely something that is shifting in your life, and it may feel like a storm is about to approach, right? This is also calling for you to kind of learn how to wear different hats as the roles are changing in many people's lives, right? Many people's lives we're having to try on different hats. And this is what it's calling for you to do. Try something different. As you feel that shaking, as you feel it changing for you, just kind of roll with it. And you're going to see a lot of things open up. Like a clear hand coming out. Because on the bottom of the deck, I do have Tsunami, the wake-up call. Again, going back to things are shifting, right? But within that cracking, like think of a sidewalk shifting and those cracks coming through, but you can see through it. That's the sun trying to break through. And once that breaks through, after all that, things are going to be almost like effortless for you, right? Like a natural flowing waterfall. Okay, the waterfall does it. It does what it does. It knows it's the waterfall. It knows it's effortless. The only time something gets in the way, if it's blocked, and it's still going to go around it and go to its chosen path. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, Spirit, Archangels, Guides, Protectors. Can I have some cards for the shape-shifting clouds? For my people watching, can I have some tarot? For my people watching, for the overall energy read, please. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star. So we have the King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, coming out from the clouds. Right? That's something new. That's wearing a different hat. It's being confident in what you're about to do, whether you know because it's new, like you've never really dealt with that before. That's what the Page of Pentacles is, right? It's a new offer, it's a new venture, and you're going to feel very confident once you try on this new hat, this new thing, do something different, right? This is good. Maybe, since it's an overall energy read, maybe it's a person, right? It's good. It gives you that faith, that hope, that renewal, that something different that you were looking for. To like rejuvenate yourself. Okay, Spirit, Archangels, Guides, Protectors. Can I have some tarot for the Radiance card, please, for my viewers? Look at that. The Ace of Swords being illuminated by the ray of sunshine crown. Right? It's like swiftly. And there's a snake at the bottom of it. Like transformation. This is not the bad sort of truth. This is the truth of clarity. This is the truth of purpose. The path, the new idea being shed open for you while it may have been blocked. Right? The Six of Swords. Spirit's coming through. Spirit's coming through hard with this. And giving you the idea, giving you the clarity, just the overall, oh my, why haven't I been doing this before? Yes, please, let's move forward, because I'm going to love doing this. This is, this is following logic, and ideas, and look at that sun up here, right? The sun looks a little, his face, like, I've been trying to tell you this for a while. Like, look at his face. I've been trying to tell you this for a while, but it took this major push for you to be vulnerable, to be able to see, you know, what it is that you're supposed to do. Because you're always so caught up in other things. You know, and this is going to bring the clarity and the pleasure and what you're seeking. Whatever that is in your heart that you're seeking, that's what this shift is bringing. Okay, Spirit, can I have some tarot for my viewers for the waterfall effortless, please? Thank you for joining me with my morning coffee here in Alabama. We have the Seven of Cups, which is water, falling for the waterfall. Can I have more about this, please? Have more about this. This is probably knowing that you're going to have to choose. You know, you've been so confused, and that's where the Sword of Truth comes in, and that's the wake-up call, because you've had too many options and too many other people's things in front of you, and it's really been taken away from your effortless flow, your effortless ability, because you are just who you are, you know, right? You've been kind of bored, and that's why Spirit's having to be like, hey, wake up. You've got too many things going on in your life. You're really restricting the flow of your efforts, the flow of your abilities, by letting these other people's energies in, by letting, you know, by staying in this one thing that's actually not bringing you any happiness. And you're about to cause this. You're about to cause this. Okay, what's the advice, please? Spirit, what's the advice for my people watching? What's the advice for my people watching? We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Chariot. Underneath this Judgment, right? Releasing. It's about releasing some options, some people, some plans, because it's not getting you anywhere. Like, you keep probably working on this thing, but you're not giving your wholehearted effort into it, and it's got you stuck in this one spot, and you're not sure when it's going to go, because you're not letting Spirit open up. You're not seeing the sign Spirit's giving you. Maybe you're clutching onto one person, and clutching onto this person is like everything. You wake up and everything is centered, like, what are they doing? Are they going to reach out to me? Am I going to get any money from this today? This is not good. So that's saying, yeah, you got to move away from that with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Okay, this is success. This is pushing forward. This is making those small goals and finishing them out. Whatever you start, you need to finish. Stick with one thing. Okay, because it's one goal. You see, he has two bulls. The white one is standing out more prevalent, and the dark one is kind of submitting, because it always wants to do its own thing. There's being pulled in two different directions. And this is saying everyone needs to flow together like a well-oiled machine in order to be effortless. So if you have some kinks, if you have some issues around you, people, jobs, whatever, and there's this one thing that you really want to focus on, but everything else keeps pulling you away, your advice is to focus on that one thing, because spreading yourself everywhere into everyone isn't good for you, and you're about to be forced out of that. Alright? If you haven't subscribed to me, please hit subscribe. I do elements, I do monthlies for every sign, and I do these, and I would very much appreciate you. So I'll catch you later. Thank you very much.